We leave you alone, but not me. Can't. If I can add maybe, yeah, just a quick outline here. All right, rad. Let's get started. Real quick before I get anything actually started, I'm going to upload all these automated Opus clips that were generated. So yeah, I think we're good. In terms of the things that we're going to finish today, we are going to get this bot done. I want to be done with it. So I want to be like, no, let's refresh that. Dang, really? You guys charge me AWS charged me 4 cents for just keeping fucking secrets in? Really? That's retarded. My god. Fucking nothing comes free, does it? Um... I think we're really close to getting it done, though. I mean, literally, like, I just have, like, one bug to basically bust through, and then that's it. While I'm here, can't show you guys all this stuff, but let me make sure I... Okay, Marcus. I don't remember Marcus. I'll shoot him a text. But yeah, dude, we're so fucking close. We're so fucking close. I can smell it. Um, I mean, maybe we can go into GHL and see if anything actually fucking happened. I don't think so. No, yeah. Yeah, nothing happened. Nobody got imported. Okay. And also another big thing that I've learned about this, ChatGPT is having such a hard time with building out this entire bot, um, just with me chatting with it directly. So I think next time I'm just going to be using Codex or Cursor to write the script, and then figuring out a way to connect to AWS with like SSH or something. I mean, honestly, the only reason why I connected to AWS in the first place was just to like prove that I could. I honestly, in retrospect, should have just used my own server because it would have been easier. Like I could have just pushed SSH directly from Cursor and built out this bot inside of Cursor, and I wouldn't have this lag issue that I keep having. Um, oh, okay. Well, that needs to be fixed, obviously. What? God damn it, AWS. Why? Okay, you guys can't look at everything in there. Okay, GHL scraper key. An out scraper. There. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay. I'm not seeing the new GHL contact. Here's what I got outputted after I put in that test lead. This is a fake lead. Oh, wait, I'm retarded. Okay. Where the fuck is it wanting it to go? Okay. In Lambda configuration, environment variables. Okay. Configuration, environment variables, edit. Add environment handles. Add. Okay. And value. Shit. Test leads JSON. Okay, save. Okay. So we'll just test shitty brackets. Test that. I got this error. If you need to rewrite code, just rewrite the entire script for me to copy and paste. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be, for all future bots, I am not doing this fucking ChatGPT shit. It takes forever. I'm just going to go back to Cursor and then just pushing it with SSH because that will be a lot easier. And the other nice thing about that is that it can make all the files itself. I don't have to deal with AWS in any way. Which would be totally radical. I like this guy's video, coding an AI slot machine. I think that's funny. Something I never got is, why does somebody make a second... Why would somebody make a second channel if there's like no reason? You know what I mean?
Welcome to the... I guess... Good morning. Good morning from...
Okay. Okay, I can't show you guys this part. But because I'm fucking with my API keys right now, and I can't show you guys my API keys. That would be bad news bears. That would just not work out well.
However, no matter what I did with Control Point 2, the laser's color never changed! means that I have to manually control its shooting, which means manually adding each individual muzzle flash. That's right, I had to copy and paste like 50 sets of these muzzle flashes, and then manually...
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Warning. Status code message. Token does not have access to this location. Okay, attempted 1, sent to 0. End report build duration. Okay, great. So this is a GHL issue now, even though I fucking... So, next. Edit users, user rights, view users, create users, edit users, yeah, or no, contacts, yeah, view contacts, edit contacts. I don't really care about that one. Okay, let's just rotate and expire the token. Let's make a new token. Again, I'm sorry I can't show this stuff to you guys, but it's dealing with like sensitive data. Okay, let's test it again. Message, token does not have access to this location. The token from GHL literally has access to every single permission for my sub account. For the GHL API, do we need to specify the sub account exactly? Yeah, we might need to do that. Okay. It feels nice that I'm starting to understand how this stuff works. And then also my tool is no longer lagging to shit. Are tied to specific sub-accounts, so if a wrong ID is used. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what my sub-account ID is for this sub-account. Shit. I made SaaS billing and micromanagement. Okay, I don't care about that. Manage clients. How do I even find that? I don't even know how the fuck to find my... Yeah, how do you find... How do you find your GHL sub account ID? Switch to the specific sub account, go to settings. Now Google AI especially really likes to... Oh, cool, there it is. Okay. Status code, this mission, you're not using a token sub account. This is an easiest fix. What I do, if this land is only sending leads to one sub account, do this. In GHL, switch the exact location you want leads to go to. Choose the sub account inside, create new integration, give it at least, copy the new PIT. Okay, that's what I did. If you intentionally want one token from any locations, pass the correct location ID in your request, either as a query parameter, depending on the endpoint. After you swap the token, once you update the secret, you should still see loaded one test leads log, but now you should see that error go away and it should see something like attempted send. With the GHL sync, okay, the URL code is hitting without your token. So the API key that I pulled from GHL is from the private integration of the sub account itself. It is not a overall account API key. It is the exact sub account's API key. You know, the ability to do this kind of stuff is the reason why I love GHL so much, is because of how flexible it is. I have worked with a lot of CRMs. I've worked with Salesforce, HubSpot, those are the two big ones. And GHL is the one that by far has the most flexibility. Which is great. Land code I gave you earlier, we probably did something like one of these or in the body. Location ID. Okay, let me see if I can find it. No results. So here's the code. I don't believe that there's any mention of location ID in there because I just checked. Here's our location ID. Oh my god. Shit really makes you want to kill yourself. Bro.
See these buildings? They're not actually in-source filmmaker for some reason. They're like ghost buildings or something. I had to manually add replacement buildings myself.
Puzzle game of the year.
And it comes out like this.
Couldn't replicate this problem. Just rewrite the entire script to include the location ID manually. Give me just one script to copy and paste directly into the code source. Oh my god, dude, we're so fucking close. I can, like, I can, like, tantalize it. It's, like, tantalizing me. It's, like, oh my god, I'm so fucking close. I mean, I genuinely believe once I figure out all this API shit, like, that my bot to automate fulfillment for clients is going to be like significantly easier. It's going to be a significantly easier thing to build. But yeah, I'm convinced at this point that I don't want to run. I don't want to run this shit inside of AWS. I feel like it's just adding, because I mean I wanted to do it just because, like, to say that I could, you know. Okay, cool. All right, let's deploy this. All right, let's test. Okay. Status, okay. Attempted sent. All right, gang. Is it here? Yes! Yes! Okay. I mean, obviously this number is invalid, right? So it's not gonna... I mean, did it add itself? Yeah, what tag? Oh, okay, so it added cold SMS lead. It's fine. Just gotta change one quick thing in the automation. Cold SMS lead. Okay. And then it also added cold SMS sent. I would rather it say cold SMS added. Yeah, I'd rather it specify when it was. I mean, honestly, I don't really want that. I don't want that because it just makes a fuck ton of clutter. Yeah, I just don't really want that. I just wanted to say cold SMS lead only. Let's go back into configuration. Let's test painter 2. Let's test it again. Test. Okay, what happened? This location does not allow duplicate contacts. Okay. Didn't I? Oh, it's the matching field is the phone. Okay. Well, that's good. So that's actually a bunch of good things are going on there. Okay, rad. Fuck yes. Yes! I did it! I proved that it can be done! Oh my god. Thank fuck. Okay. So the next step is to implement the actual code that scrapes the leads from Outscaper and saves them into AWS and verifies duplicates. Can you put that all into the current main.py that you just built above? I would prefer it that way. What other steps do I need to do to set up a database inside of AWS so we can store all this, if that's needed at all? Oh my god, that feels so fucking good. Huh. I mean, this is what we do it for, Mike. I mean, this is what we do it for. We do it for this shit. Yeah, scheduled expression. Like, we do it for this shit. We do it to see that it works. And then once it works, it feels really good. My god, did this guy get the domain adspend.com? Holy shit.
American and Colombian. And so yesterday we had some amazing news that Mia is an official Colombian citizen. We just had to process some paperwork, and now she should be getting her Colombian passport very soon. I will then start my citizenship process as well, and I'll get a second passport for the first time in my life and be able to stay here as long as I would like. The second major update is my hair is growing. So you guys have seen it over the last few weeks just be longer and longer. And I washed it with eggs this past Monday. I know that sounds kind of crazy, and maybe it's like, Brian, why are you talking about washing your hair with eggs? But I'm going to give you life updates here before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, which is all about the business. Okay, so eggs actually cleaned my hair. I haven't washed my hair with any soap or anything in the last 2 years. I've only just swam at the beach to wash it when I needed to. Ocean water heals everything, as you guys have seen, especially with my journey. And on Monday last week, I was like, all right, I'm going to try this egg wash. And I did that, and my hair is flowing. It's hard to see after this, hard to see with this hat on. But before, I couldn't even run my fingers through it without it being, like, getting stuck. And now it's smooth, silky clean. I haven't got a haircut either, so might need to go somewhere to clean it up. Find a place that I trust here in Colombia. And if you're here watching this video, it's because you're a coach or an agency grow it this long for no reason, obviously. I want to keep it growing. And yesterday, my mom told me I look like the Latin Matthew McConaughey. So, you know, there's that. We're also here because it gives us a better quality of life. In Miami, we had an amazing quality of life, but it felt like, especially during the first few months of my wife's pregnancy, after she had the baby, that it was just on us. And more importantly, my mom and my stepdad were 10 minutes away, and they could help us out, and they were helping us out, but we also didn't want to continue to, you know, bother them to help us out. Not that that was bothering them, obviously. They want to spend as much time with their first grandchild as possible. Our daughter's the first grandchild of both families, so she's obviously going to be very spoiled. But we wanted to make sure that we had time for ourselves. We mainly had time for my wife, too. So she has almost a full-time nanny here and an almost full-time chef. The nanny comes every morning till basically late afternoon.
Okay. Okay, that's something that needs to get changed. I was thinking about that. The bot decided to update the some of the details for outscraper key, so I gotta change that. All right, it's fine. It's easier just to change it than to have it get rewritten. Okay, next up, we're gonna go to DynamoDB. I'm going to create a table. Table name is going to be cold SMS leads. Partition key is going to be phone. The type of string. Capacity mode. Okay, capacity mode is on demand. IAM role has permission to use this table, e.g. a policy like get item, put item, describe table. Scope 2. Okay. Create table. Now let's go back to Lambda. So for our lead scraper bot, IAM role. Permissions, Add permissions. DB. So scope 2. Okay. This is Dynamob. Event Bridge Kinesis Secret Manager. Other. Attach policies. Okay. Amazon, Dynamo, full access. Add permissions. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so just to be clear, our bot is also scraping and putting into GHL the name of the business and the city, and then correcting the city name if it doesn't exist just to your area, like what we built out in the tool comparison chat. Actually, I'm curious. Did anything happen in our Google Sheets? We pull normalization. This is where your logic happens. So if city exists, use it. If area exists. Okay. Gets sent into GHL for each dupe lead we post. So yes, business name from outscraper to name in GHL. City is cleaned with a fallback chain. City is in your GHL. If you'd rather have business name stored in a separate GHL field instead of the context name, I can tweak that payload. Yeah, I'd rather store the business name inside of the company name and not the name inside of GHL. No, we can't pull that. Okay, payload. No, it's okay. I put it in myself. How can I manually run our bot so that it imports all of the contacts and scrapes? Also, does our main.py inside of the lead scraper bot automatically update the Google Sheet? For the current date so we can keep track of everything? So we already have a bot that does pull from webhooks inside of GHL that tell it when a response has been received. As in, somebody replied, or they replied positively or negatively. We don't actually track positive and negative responses. We just track responses. Is this script enough to do all the tracking that I want to do? Included also is a Excel sheet download of the actual sales tracking sheet itself. All of the permissions have been set up with Google. Yeah, so I guess that's the real conundrum here that I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm going to change this script. I don't really care about positive responses. Like, I just want to know number of contacts scraped on the specific date, the texts that were sent, and then the number of responses that we got for that date. So then our response percentage, and then just our meeting books. And so our meeting booked percentage from the total number of scrapes. So I think that's what I'd rather have instead of how it's currently set up. I want to rewrite the script so it's producing different outputs inside of the tracking sheet. I want to keep all the date logic the same, but instead of texts attempted and all of that, I want to specify these specific rows of data now. So leads scraped, that's the total number of leads that were scraped. Valid leads, which is the total number of leads that are actually able to receive text messages. And by them being a valid lead, we're just assuming at that point that the text got sent. So the next percentage should be just responses. And then the next percentage should be stop/negative responses. So we can keep track and make sure it's under 3% for A to P. The next should be meetings booked. And then percentage of meetings booked from valid SMS leads. I probably should have told it to write down what it thinks is right before it actually does it.
Afternoon. Well, that way Jennifer can go to the gym, do her chores, her errands, whatever she needs to do, help me with the business, planning our next in-person mastermind in our Argentina, which is coming next March, which she...
Today's video, we have Casey, my Chief Tech Officer, and in today's video, we're going to break down how we use AI in our business to save
where our clients can actually customize it. If they want to add questions, they can. If they don't want any, they can do that too.
What's the actual AI we use?
Well, we connect it with GPT, so we use N8N. We connect it with GPT. You can connect it with, you can try Gemini, you can try Grok, you can try any of the major AI and see which one you like better. We just always kind of default to GPT for a lot of the stuff.
And just so you guys know, when we started building all this AI inside our business, we just bought away the problem, so we would just buy all the other AIs, and then I get Casey to kind of reverse engineer it. So in this video, we're going to go over, yeah, there's a ton of AIs you can just do to pick, no matter what level you're at.
Lead scraped, responses total, negative stop responses. Okay. Yeah, rewrite the main.py script, but keep in mind, I only want the tag that gets added to contacts to be pushed through to be... Fuck, what was it called? Okay. I think the other thing we'll need is we'll need the webhook for like stop responses. Because we only have lead scraped valid leads. Okay. Can you also write a negative/stop webhook script for GHL that's in this style that's for the positive responses? Yeah, because I think I need to add in another webhook here. think that's what I need to do. My webhook lambda.
Inside your agency, you can literally just copy us and make way more profit by using AI. Yeah, for most businesses use AI the wrong way. It doesn't actually save them a lot of money. A lot of times it adds complexity. I've written down 6 of the main ways that we've added AI to our business that's been really profitable for us. And some of them you probably heard about, but some of these you probably haven't heard about, and those are the ones that actually move the needle the most for us. So the first one, which you probably heard about, is the texting booking bot. Now, this saved us money because when we implemented this, our clients started getting better results because it was booking appointments on autopilot, which made them stay with us a lot longer. And so our retention's actually kind of crazy. Now, you could go out and purchase an AI.
Oh shit, it's 5.
But you really don't need to. It's actually pretty easy to make. We didn't do it for us. Remember all those software we used? But I made one internally, and it's actually really simple. So we use Go High Level as our CRM, which, you know, basically everybody does this, right? And the way it works is text comes in, it sends a webhook to N8N. If you're still using Zapier for your automation, then save yourself a lot of money and switch to N8N. Not only can you do more on N8N, but it's actually cheaper. We were spending, I think, like $2,000 a month on Zapier, and we switched to N8N, do a lot more automations, and we pay like $144, I think, a month. Don't quote me. But it goes into N8N, and N8N allows you to create AI agents. It's actually not a very hard automation to make without pulling N8N up. It just basically looks like this. So webhook comes in.
I wonder why they don't just use GHL's default one. Okay, also output the exact CSV template that you want for the sales tracking sheet. Can you put it in a table so I can actually copy and paste it? Okay, I want to manually test our bot now. Are we ready to go? Okay, good. There's something I needed to check. Does this look right? Okay, keep in mind, generally, Outscraper takes some time to scrape and generate the leads. Are we able to handle that? This is why I prefer using fucking Cursor, because Cursor... Okay. I mean, the timeout needs to be, like, a lot, because this can generally take, like, an hour. Outscraper can take up to 2 hours to pull all the leads. Is there anything else that we need to change besides just this timeout variable? Which would be the easiest option? Yeah, because this is the thing I didn't think about, is that it's like, Outscraper can take fucking forever to pull all this data. And Lambda probably... Can we just move our scraper bot to another AWS thing? God, that's so annoying. I mean, it makes sense why the max limit is only 15 minutes, but I know for a fact it's going to take longer than that. Write me a Docker file for the main.py. and show me the exact changes. Okay. Honestly, I don't understand what the fuck Docker is. Explain. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it even is. I don't get it. Create a file named Docker file. Okay. Okay. Show me how to open either ECS or Fargate, whichever would be cheaper. And how to push everything in there. Step by step, as if you were explaining to somebody who barely has any understanding about AWS at like a 3rd grade reading level. Okay. My god, this shit is so confusing. You do not do this in the AW console. You build it on your own machines first. Okay, so I have all this code in Lambda. Can I just download it as a .zip?
free time to work on the events with us, and that's been all set up. You can DM me the word Argentina on Instagram to get all the details and sign up for the wait list before we start the ticket sales on December 15th. And then we also have a chef, which has been game changing because she's cooking 3 meals a day for us, Monday through Saturday, which not only saves even more money on costs, but more importantly, it saves us time. And so it's been an amazing transition, a hard transition nonetheless. You know, our sleep the last 6 months hasn't been the best. With a 6-month-old, you know, it's kind of the reality sometimes. But yeah, every morning I like to come outside in the balcony, typically before Jennifer and Mia wake up, and just sit here, listen to the sounds of the city, the birds, and see the clouds moving. So today on the agenda we have 2 client calls. One that's getting onboarded from a client that signed up for our hybrid offer yesterday, and they're going to get onboarded today. And then we'll have a potential sales call later after that. And then I have boxing at the middle of the day. So today's going to be a, you know, come with me. Let me show you behind the scenes of what we're doing in the business. Let me show you how I plan on rescaling my agency back to 100K a month, and more importantly, 100K a month in profit. And let me show you the business model. Let me show you the math. Let me show you the team structure. Let me show you everything that I'm doing to basically rebuild my business again from scratch and take you behind the scenes and put my money where my mouth is, my balls on the table, like they say, and just document everything. Because at the end of the day, I've been doing different types of content. You know, I've been talking about Bitcoin, talking about Facebook, Andromeda, and doing just all different types of videos. But reality is like the best type of content that I like to watch, and I'm assuming you do too, is the behind the scenes, come with me, show you everything, document, and let the work speak for itself. And so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to basically take you behind the scenes of what we're doing here, show you my life, show you my business, show you how we're building it, and I hope you enjoy it. And so I'm going to keep.
Okay. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Forgot I'm actually on AMD.
My little meditation going here. I'm going to turn the camera on and show you what the view looks like. Beautiful morning here, and yeah, you can start seeing everybody start waking up already. Beautiful mountains over there to the left. And I'm excited, man. This is a new start of our journey. You know, moving outside the country is definitely definitely been a transition for sure. But yeah, I just see the opportunity here over the next 3 to 5 years to
I honestly don't really understand what the fuck Docker is. Like, I mean, it's like container. What the fuck does container mean? I don't know. I mean, I think it's like we're basically putting it in a box, right? Like it's basically just a box of code. I don't know.
at the end of next year, not only become fluent in Spanish, become a dual citizen, but also be able to potentially expand one day to the Spanish-speaking market, which definitely excites me. And raise my family on a farm here eventually, and be able to go back and forth from Miami and have a place there and a place here. So there's no better time to start that dream than now. If we didn't do do that move after our lease ended in November in Miami, we probably would have never done the move. But Ron was speaking to me, speaking to Jennifer, showing us visions of what we could create with our family here for the future. And I mean, just look at this.
I like how fucking crazy this guy is I'm watching. Great. So, like, completely fucking useless.